Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why's that? Has some...
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active Ruin Guard presence in this area. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from.
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. Strange noises are often heard. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters. In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but...
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so? Well, I did see some Ruin Guard footprints on the hillside. But since then, I've been too busy warning passers-by.
Footprints, eh? Interesting.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. On behalf of the...
This footprint is huge. It has to be the one that guy was talking about. And here's another one. Yep. Seems the Ruin Guards did come out for a walk after. The trail of Ruin Guard footprints leads us here to... Ah! A Ruin Guard! Over there!
Terra Smash! No! A round of applause! Burn! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Hit! Ha! Ha! Hua! Get!
Ha! Ha! Shia! Sa! Shia! Time for retribution! Ha!
Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around. Maybe we'll find some more. Isn't it awesome? What is he wearing?
I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one? Excuse me. His name is Mr. Cyclops, actually.
Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute!
Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. It's his job to sell this kind of stuff. Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research in Liyue. That's where Mr. Cyclops... It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind.
Yeah, Paimon is not...
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child?
We just, found him.
You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are killing machines in the...
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one. It's not moving...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a killing machine!
Mr. Cyc...
We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely a bad man.
I'm just trying to help. I've always been hopeless.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do...
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys once again! My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother and leave.
You came all the way from...
Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go.
What is it? Looks heavy. What the...
My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give this to, and they will take good care of Tusser.
Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard. Your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much more from selling toys.
Yay! Thanks, nice guy. All right, now we gotta make a pink. You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
Wow. That one nursery rhyme kind of says all you... Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother? Snezhnaya? Oh, how about the Northland Bank?
All right! Finally, now I get to see my brother!
Master gone this time?
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir?
Relax. Once in a while can't...
What is he doing here?
Yay, my brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother... What a nice surprise, Tusser. I thought it would How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Antha?
They miss you a lot. Tonia prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tusser? How have I not heard anything about them?
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys. So obviously I thought, and then when I got off, I just kept walking. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you.
And also, Tooser is Child's brother? Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking...
Tooser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to
Okay, I promise. Please don't...
I'm not mad at you. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you.
Yep, I always remember my plea.
Oh, so you did notice we were here.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take... I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well. Come on, you know I'm just a pawn in all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little sparring.
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked.
You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger.
Whoa. You aren't gonna...
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is...
Why do you want to fight the nice guy? Are you...
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother.
So anyway, Paimon, Tooser said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about?
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatuis, or should I say Snej. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tooser is still so young. As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller.
That's right! My brother's the greatest! He's Mr.
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so kind. Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of...
Hey, slinking off, are we?
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper to...
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent...
Are you going off to sell toys now?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooser, duty call.
So we still need to keep...
Sure! I really like this guy! And anyway, he made a...
Well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of... Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooser. If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool.
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while.
So, where are we going to play first?
How about we start with the toy store?
Huh? What are those super colorful wings?
They're called kites. The kids in Liyue...
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very
That's right! How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh, the kite will fly.
Wow, that's amazing! Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops,
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids can get to...
well, I can do custom builds.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I bring it with me everywhere.
I'll manage. Still, I must warn you that
We should be fine. Child was pretty generous. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible. Well, so, yes, technically, either way, it's time to talk prices.
this price is fair. Well,
Thanks, Granny.
worry not.
For our next stop, why don't we head to Wanmin Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
To our success.
Hello, welcome. Table
This restaurant has a really
a choking smell. You must be referring to our signature.
spicy chili. But
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy.
Is it really that bad?
my meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra virgin.
Wow, we've got a real rich... Looks like Wanmin Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe we...
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean, Chef?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason Wanmin. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste,
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of professional... Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Mao.
Sure.
but let me say this first. Special requests are going to cost you more than normal. Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near as exorbitant.
Is it just Paimon? Or our premium... Still... Surely there must be a little room for negotiation.
Done. I'll go prepare the food then.
Great! It's time for a nice...
Please sit wherever you like. Your food will...
Ugh.
I thought it was just right.
But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring Tooser here to try Liyue? Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tooser?
I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't...
Good idea! The hustle and bustle at the...
I think I may have you people must have iron stomachs.
Wow, this place is huge! Are the waves here always like this? Don't they ever freeze?
Given Liyue's climate, the area around the Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour. This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in the Seven Nations ever. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense... yeah, Paimon can't remember. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon stuff. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of
Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see.
Wait, Tooser, don't run off! After all that, he wasn't even...
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer.
This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position.
An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook.
Commodore Hook? Is this another one?
My brother always sends me a really big toy from Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame.
Wow, using Fatui funds for personal gain? But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that
But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother. Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look.
Hey! Quit running up!
Is this where they sell fish? Wow.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards.
Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be... I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish slung...
Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Hey, Mr. Nice Guy, let's go over there to...
What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired?
I miss my brother.
What? But we were just with him.
Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
Yep. Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? But Child said that he'd be by the river near Chingshu.
Yay! Let's go, let's go!
Let's spark things up a little.
Better than nothing.
Found him! There's Child! Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you?
Oh, what a comment. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance.
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've
Well, why, yes, of course. For I, the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
so cool.
Huh?
You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you... Yes.
Toys? And how much?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fit?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone!
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior.
Yeah, no. Sorry, salesboy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
Alright then, I'll make things a little easier for you.
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person?
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite...
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Alright, truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been... If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf?
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy...
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink, though. I could get used to this. I could get used to this. Yeah! I'll keep this close. Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well.
Brother, what do we do?
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to... He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted a fight.
Guys, do you think we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely, he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless... maybe...
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more alone from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago.
So this guy must be the debt collector.
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this...
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional.
So, Mr. Salesman...
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say...
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're... But we fully understand the situation with the...
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get...
yes.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits.
Do I have to? Now...
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already waiting for you south of Lingju Pass. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has always been our rule. At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue.
Well, all right then, I'll go. Just give me a moment to...
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, sir. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland. And
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too. Can I go list?
I'm afraid you're still too young, sir. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
But...
I really do have to go now, too, sir. A lot of people are waiting to I'll see you around, all right?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with the whole toy seller cover story. To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Maybe, but he has good intentions. Wait, where's Tooser? We were too busy chatting. Where'd he go? Did he sneak off to follow his brother? Either way, let's head over there first. Tooser, so you did come here.
Shh, quiet! My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north. As strong, Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, for the trials that we face are harsh. And our enemies are like... like kites, and who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops.
Uh-huh. Kites are really...
This is, of course, an analogy. So as your sales manager here in Liyue, a refusal shall be considered a betrayal. And the price for betrayal...
Whoa, that's really strict. What?
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on...
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is...
Hey, did...
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally? Oh,
I can't believe it. A recruits like us really...
Am I hearing a hint of objection?
not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
You'll get frostbite.
Detoxifying
I will end you. It's time for a flash freeze.
Let's not waste time.
Now, I had only just...
This was well done. Verdict is... Let's not waste time.
You're mine. No time to lose.
Let's end this quickly. I guess this is it.
You can run, but you can't hide.
No excuse for being killjoy. We've only just defined heat. This was well done. I gotta fulfill my duty. Not breaking a sweat.
To dust!
You need to hurry up.
Step right up. Here comes the finale.
You can't run. Well, neither can I. Make my work. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. I see through you.
Retribution!
You can't run. Well, neither can I. This one's well done. Roasted fried. Don't be a killjoy.
This is getting interesting.
We've only just begun. This one's well done. All you got. Feels like I went too far.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Feels cold.
Well then, do you all understand what I—
Yes, sir!
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me— In other words, you've done well.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger!
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious— Dismissed!
Brother! You were amazing!
Oh, Tooser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken—
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I never pass on— I'm not the man I was when we first met. By that, I assume you mean that I didn't use the foul leg. It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for crucial— I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used it at the Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against recruits. Come on now.
The foul legacy transformation?
You could say—
I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now, Tooser, fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if you know the I can teach you, but think carefully first.
I want to protect—
That's a good answer, Tooser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then—
Leave it to me.
You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tooser?
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together yet.
Tooser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy—
Well, how about this? If you just do—
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? All right, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research!
Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, you've come all this— As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you—
Exactly!
Are you sure this is a good idea?
You should come along too, Traveler! This time, it's Tooser's—
Let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person—
The brothers are ganging up on us again.
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear...
What is this place?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the Fatui...
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, as to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently...
Wow, yet another Harbinger with a bad attitude. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tooser here.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea what this...
Wait, so... Are you...
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will parry it. Even Tooser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for. It's the very same reason...
What are you guys chatting about? Come on, let's go...
All right.
Brother, someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops...
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go repeating it either, Tooser.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the bad guys and protect the...
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around, the bad guy...
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tooser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tooser be alright?
There's another path over there. Let's... Tidal wave! No time to lose.
Oh, the door opened! Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tooser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly. No time to lose.
Verdict is...
let your guard down. Tooser, see that big stone cube in front of you?
Yay! Do I really get to help my big...
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready?
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary.
Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you, Tooser?
Hurt? No way. This is really fun. Fun for you, maybe. We were all scared to death.
What's over there? Wow, this room is huge! Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when the...
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now? But...
I have a surprise for you.
A surprise? Oh, what sort of...
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close your eyes.
Okay, 60 is a really long time. $60, $59, $58.
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45. Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise.
16, 12, 10.
Hey, no cheating. You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
You noticed. All right. 15, 14, 13.
Huh? Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? All right, 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not. This is everything.
Wow. He actually pulled it off. But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after using the valve like...
Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd my brother go?
Aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and seek?
Oh, that's right. I was so excited that I forgot. Well, let's go look for him together.
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the foul legacy transformation while I have no idea what I'd do if Tusser saw me like this. Look at me. Deflated as a burst balloon. As I recall, you have siblings. I figured that you probably wouldn't take me out in front of my little brother.
Really milking this situation, huh?
Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my... And that's why I, Tartaglia... Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if you just... So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, and if you give someone a dream... That is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of something, did I?
Quit the tough guy act already! You need to see a doctor right away, mister!
A fine suggestion, but first... I have a little something for Tusser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this a Mr. Cyclops action figure?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended to give it to him on my
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really lucky to have...
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt... You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pinky that... that nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tusser... All right. Thank you.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go? Really? Where is he?
Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. He didn't abandon you here.
Oh, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclops. Look, it even has my name on it!
You're really loving it, huh?
You bet! My brother is the...
You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the Institute. Do you think you're ready to head back to...
Don't worry, I know I can't get... So...
Sir, young Master Tooser, I've been...
Did Child send you?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser's return trip.
Who are you? My big brother always...
But you've been following us around this whole time.
Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all along.
What?
My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. I just...
What a strange twist of fate.
Young Master Tooser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon.
Gee, time really flies when you're having fun. Well then, see you, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime. Pinky promise?
You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You Bye-bye, Tooser. Have a safe trip.
Hey.
Child? So you were here this whole time?
Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a... Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by my... I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him.
Jeez, don't you think you've spoiled him enough already?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services.
Aha! So you did...
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a rematch, this time with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
You best go rest up first. Don't come crying to us when you...
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great kids.
We'll take you up on that offer.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Well, farewell, my friends. Till...